Hi, I'm Teacher Robert, and I just wanted to take a moment to tell you that I just taught my 10th student, and I love this job. It's so much fun, but I'm realizing there's so much more that I need to have, more props I need to have. Being a person who is not quite that, doesn't have a lot of money, I had to improvise with my props. So some of you might be thinking, if you're interested in working for VIPKID, it's like, how am I going to be able to pay for these things? Well, I actually watched a couple videos of some people that made their own props. And one thing I noticed they had, and they didn't really bring that out, is these little dowel sticks. I found these. I have a bag of like 16 of them, and they're pretty long actually. You can see they're long. And this was like $1.90 something for 16 of these. And what I do with these is I find things to print out online on paper, like my mustache. And I just tape it to the back. It's really easy, cheap. Right now I have no money, so this is what I do to make my props. And I made a little star wand for the girls. They like the little star wand with this. So same thing, I just printed out a star, colored it, cut it out, taped it to a dowel. And I made this little magnifying glass, same thing, printed it out, taped it on a dowel. So those are some things that I found. I also went to the dollar store and I found these fun little party favors. I use these when the students do well. Like after I give them their reward or whatever, I blow the horn a couple times. And they seem to like that, especially the younger ones. And then I give them their stars, of course. They love the stars. Something else I do is, I got, if you're wondering about whiteboards, I got a small little whiteboard. I think almost every VIP teacher I've seen has one of these. Really cheap at Walmart, like $1.97, something like that. Really cheap. Comes with a marker, and it comes with two little magnets, because it's a magnetic board. Comes with two magnets. My wife took the marker and put some eyes on them. So that was kind of fun. So that's kind of where I'm at there. And then I made some flashcards out of paper. Another thing I do, and I haven't done it with this yet, is I take packing tape to laminate, because I don't have a laminator. So I take packing tape and put it over the top on each side of the paper. So I have a cheapy DIY laminate until I can afford to get myself a laminator, which aren't too expensive. Another thing for headset, if you're wondering, gosh, I have to spend all this money on a headset. I found one at Walmart. I think it was like $14. It's Logitech, really, really cheap. I didn't buy an expensive one to start off because I didn't have the money. But it has really good sound, and the kids can hear pretty well through the mic, so there you go. And here's an example of the laminating that I did. My wife actually found the happy face, the boy happy face. She found the happy face. She printed out two of them, and I colored them, and then I laminated them with tape. She found a bow tie and a hair tie to make a boy and a girl one. So this is the boy. See if I can find the girl here. Where are you? Oh, there she is. There's the girl. And tape works just like laminated things do with markers. You can mark on there and then erase it off, just like a whiteboard. So those are just some tips that I have. Glue stick works really well for things that you might need to glue. Works really well that way. And I just wanted to share some little tips that I found if you don't have a big budget to put this together. Because it's all about the kids, so you shouldn't have to worry too much about the money. It's all about teaching these kids, English. I feel like it's such an important thing, and the kids really get a lot out of it. And I really get a lot out of it. So if you're ever thinking about joining VIP as a teacher, I would say do that, because it is a very rewarding experience to teach kids from another country English. And thinking, how do I do this without knowing any Chinese? And it's just all about modeling gestures and those kinds of things, facial expressions, and using what they call TPR, just total physical response, to help kids understand what you're saying. And it's all about repeating and repeating things and saying them and have the kids repeat things like that. So it's a lot of fun. I learn a lot about my teaching style, and every time I do a lesson I think about something else I want to make. So I know that my mind is just going, and every lesson it gets easier to teach. So I just want to say, working for VIPKID so far has been a great experience, and I would encourage anybody who's thinking about it to really look into it and do it. Bye for now.